Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay, so right now we are looking at gold. So as we can see, yesterday, if we see on daily, okay. So price yesterday swept this high and then it started to go down. So right now, as we can see, this buy side liquid is swept. Okay, so if we see this buy side liquid is swept by this high, there is one low over here which has lots of liquidity. So we'll mark liquidity over here. Okay. So on 4 hour, you can see that price is going to the upside right now, and there is liquidity here. So we'll try to mark. Okay. Let's change the color to green. Okay. So there is an imbalance and FVG over here, and there is one order block. So right now, as we are looking at this chart, we can see price is making higher and higher lows because price is now making higher and higher lows. So if we see here on 30 minutes, price tapped this FVG and then swept this liquidity. Right now there is liquidity at this high. Okay, and there is order block over here which is untapped, and we can say that this is a change of character because price swept this high and then gave us a break of structure over here for change of character, and now there is trend line liquidity and there is lots of liquidity above this high. So we are looking for shorts at this order block. So right now we have this order block which is already tapped. This order block is already tapped. So we can look for buy side entry, but here price has not given us an inducement. This is liquidity. So we have to wait for confirmation to take buy side entries over here. So this is the order block which we have to look for confirmation to take to buy. Okay, this order block. So we can look for buy side entries. This is the order block. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. BTC USDT. Okay, so let's look at. So if we see on daily BTC USD, let's look at Ethereum instead of BTC. Okay, so as you can see on Ethereum, price has tapped this daily FVG, and there was an order block which was mitigated. So if you see, price gave us a reaction from this order block, and then again on it. Hello, brother. Yes. So if you see, then price gave us this order block. Okay. So this price swept this liquidity. So this becomes a strong low, and then price started to go up here. Okay. So right now we know that our higher time frame direction is to the upside, and we are looking for buy side entries because price gave us this price induce all this liquidity. Okay. So once price induces all this liquidity and tap this FVG or order block, now there is only liquidity left at this highs. Okay. So there is liquidity above this high now. So to take that liquidity, price have to go to the upside. Price has to go to the upside. So it will make higher and higher lows. So we have to take trades to the take trades to the upside instead of downside. So if we see here, price broke this high, and then there was FVG over here, and there was order block I guess on 50 minutes. So this order block was tapped, and now price broke this structure. It's not broken yet, so we have to look for buy side entry. I'm waiting for price to induce these lows again. Does gold follow any strategy, SMs or SAT any strategy? Didn't practice it. I'm wondering whether I should dive into gold or not. Yes, you can. On gold, I think you can use any strategy like even support ratio also works. But I think personally that like I also do live stream on other channel, but I think gold works with any strategy. But I personally use SMC, so yeah, it works. So right now we are looking for buy sell entry at gold over here, and there is one order block which is not mitigated. If we see, this was the order block. Price broke this structure, and there was imbalance. So there is here imbalance is not fulfilled yet. Like this FH is not tapped. So I think price didn't if price break the structure, this one, then I think we will get a reaction to the upside from this order block. So I'm waiting for price to give us a confirmation. Like we have to look for price to create a liquidity before tapping this order block. So I'm waiting for structure like this, and then price will sweep this liquidity and tap this order block. And after breaking this high, I'm looking for buy side entries. So we will get around 1 is to 3. I'm looking 1 is to 3 over here. Shiba Inu and FTM. Okay, okay. Shiba Inu, I don't think so. But still, I'll check. USDT. If we look at Shiba Inu from monthly time frame, price tap this monthly order block on Shiba Inu and then it sweep this low. When price sweeps this low, it will take buy sell liquidity to the upside. But because this is crypto, I don't think price will go about this high, but still it will go to the upside. So we have already seen a upside move here, and then again, if we look at weekly chart, price tapped this order block, broke the structure, and now also once also here we can see this liquid is also swept. Now this liquid is taken out. Okay, price came and swept this liquidity. Now liquidity is to the upside, so it will sweep the liquidity to the upside. So we have to look for buy side entries instead of sell side because price will make higher than higher lows. Now there is a higher high over here, and on daily we can see price induce these lows, so it is creating a order block over here. So we have to look for structure break and then retest on this order block, and then we can look for buy side entry because we have 2 3 confirmation. First, our higher time frame is going to the upside. Second, this order block is tapped. Third, this liquid is swept. Fourth, there is liquidity above this high. Okay, and also this high, and there is FVG over here. So price will come here to fulfill this FVG. So instead of looking for shorts, look for buy side, and I think the next rally will come soon here. GBP JPY, okay. On GBP JPY, if we look at monthly time frame, this is a hammer. If you search hammer candlestick, it's hammer candle. What it's showing is there is a lot of buying pressure at this level. Okay, so if you see on this level, price is making a trend line liquidity over here, but it is on monthly time frame, so it doesn't have to sweep this liquidity. It means that price is going to the upside. So there is a lot of buying pressure at this area. This area, every single candlestick is reacting from this area. If you go to weekly, so price is basically going to the upside. So if we look at weekly time frame, we can see this order block got mitigated and then price gave us a reaction to the upside. Okay, so this is on weekly, so we know that our higher time frame direction is to the upside. Again, price broke this high. This is the internal high, and this is our swing high on monthly or weekly. And then again, this was FVG and this was order block. Again, this was tapped. Again, price gave us a reaction to the upside. So I'm looking for price to break this high on weekly time frame. And right now there is a weekly order block over here, and there is liquidity below this weekly low. So if we go to daily, we can see price reacted from this order block. There is an order block on smaller time frame. If we see on 30 minutes, something like that, I don't remember now, but still price is going to the downside. So there is an order block at GBP JPY which is around 191416, and there is a lot of liquidity above this area. So there is a trend line liquidity, and price have broken this trend line liquidity. So this is order block where we will look for buy side entries and stop loss below this low and target above this highs. And the second thing is because we are on 4 hour, I don't think today itself price will come to this order block. I'm waiting for price to give reaction from this order block because there is a imbalance, and again there is order block. And if you see 4-hour time frame is giving a buy side reaction, we will see that there are 2 3 candlesticks which are closing above this area. If you go to 30 minutes, again there is trend line liquidity, so there is liquidity above this high, there is order block, there is FVG. So if you go to lower time frame, we can see there is a FVG imbalance below this area on 50 minute, and price swept this liquidity, and then gave us a break of structure. Okay, and there is this order block where we can look for buy side entries. So something like this can work out here. So just instead of taking direct entry, we have to look for confirmation entry for better RR and confirmation. But still, if you want to take a direct entry, you can look for buy side entries. Just keep the stop loss at least 2 times of this order block, and you can look for buys at this area till this demand zone, which is this one, and you can catch this move very easily. So price can come below this low also. So there is a Quasimodo pattern happening. We have 2 3 confluences. However, higher time frame is going to the upside. Second, we have this imbalance, and third, there is a sweep of this equal lows, and again this highs is also mitigated. So price can also go above this high, but still we can look for this, which is around 1:6. Till then, let's look at gold. Phantom PLA. What is Phantom PLA? Phantom USDT. So I'll do this very quick. So always look for whenever you are analyzing, look at higher time frame, like what monthly is doing, then weekly, then go to daily, and then go to 4 hour and 30 minutes. So you have okay. So let's see. This is the order block, and right now price has flipped this liquidity from the high side, and here we can see this is the order block where price tapped and swept this high. So there was liquidity, price tapped and swept this high. So I think price is going to the downside. So for here, there is one order block. If this fails, then probably price will go to the downside. Okay. So if you look at weekly again, I'll explain. See, this is the order block. There was liquidity sitting above this high. Price came, tapped this order block, swept this low, this high, lower high. So it can either react from this order block and go to the upside, or it can go to downside and sweep this low. So right now, if you go to lower time frame, we can see price is reacting from this order block, but I think price will come lower. But still, let's see. So price has broken this lower high. So this is not a lower high. Still, we can consider this as a lower high right now. Okay, I don't think price will go any higher from this point, because it has already tapped this order block or demand zone, we can say. So this order block is tapped, and then price gave us a change of character. I think it will continue lower, and you can look for sell side entries. Okay, so this order block is tapped, price swept this liquidity, gave us an inducement, and then this was market structure shift, or we can say change of character. Again, there's an imbalance, and there is order block above this area, and again there was, if we go to 1 hour, we can see there is price swept this liquidity and then gave us a structure break. So probably there will be a order block at this area if you look at 30 minutes. Okay, yes. So we'll use this whole area as order block. Now in this area we will not look for direct entry because this is very messy. We'll look for change of factor here. Welcome, welcome. So let's wait for confirmation over here. Mm, let's look at DXY till then. Yes. Okay. So on DXY, we can see price induced this low, gave us a break of structure. Okay. So now we have this strong low which broke this structure. This was a weak structure, and again price created a new high. So this is our new strong structure with which created this new high. Okay, and I think, and if we see this move gave us a this high, and then again from this low price broke this structure. Okay, this is very important. If we see that, so this order block broke this structure, not this one. So I think this is just a liquidity sweep. So price will not respect this order block. It will come down, it will come lower, and then it will react from this order block. So I'm looking for buy side entry, not on DXY, but I'm looking for sell side entry on Euro USD. So we have this you can say liquidity sweep inducement, and then again this structure broke this lower high, which is this one. Sorry, higher high. So so on Euro USD, I think this is the order block I'm talking about. So price will either if price give us change of fighter over here, we look for change of fighter. So we can look for short if price gives us change of fighter like this. We'll wait for price to give us confirmation, or or else we will look for sell side entry from this order block. So we have two order blocks like this. Odd USD, price is consolidating in AUD USD, but let's look at this chart. 1 hour, okay. Price broke this low, and there's no imbalance or order block at this area on 4 or 8 hour. On 4 hour, we can say everything is mitigated over here. So I think this is the area of a trend line liquidity. So I think price will not react respect this area. It will directly go and sweep this highs, lower highs. It will tap this order block and it will go down from here. So we can look for buy side entry at this area. Right now we can see this FVG fair value gap is fulfilled, and then price broke the structure. So if we look at this area, we can see price sweep this low, gave us a reaction from this order block. Okay, so this means that price is continuing to the upside. Again, we can see price broke the structure. There's order block over here, this one, which is not mitigated yet, and there is a fake high low, which is this one. So I think price will continue lower and it will sweep this lower low, this one, and then can continue to the upside. So we can look for buy side entries at this order block, this order block, and we can put our stop loss below this, and take profit will be the next high. So that's it. This one and this one. So there are two FUG. You have been less active for some time. You are teaching less. Yeah, yes, bro. Actually, I have two channels and there is a lot of things going in my life, so that's why. Or JPY. But right now, I think I will be doing a live stream every day. So yeah, yeah. Or JPY, we can see on daily time frame. This is our order block, but price have not tapped this order block, but still price is making liquidity here. So I think this is just a mitigation. It's in Hindi. Okay, so I think on 4 hour there's a lot of liquidity above this high. So then again, price broke the structure. So if we look at, there's nothing on higher time frame, but we can look for entries to the buy side on internal, like lower time frame. So we have to look for inducement. So right now, I think there is a lot of liquidity above this, lot of liquidity sitting above this area, which is mitigated. Price came and tapped this area 2 3 times, and there is a order block above this area. So I think because this area is now mitigated, it becomes liquidity. So price can sweep this liquidity, and then it can tap this order block, and it can continue. It can continue to the downside. Okay. So let's see, 50 minutes, 30 minutes. So this low is swept. The structure is broken. 5 minutes. Nothing. Okay. So on 30 minutes, I think price will continue to the upside, but here on 50 minutes, we can see there is a area which swept these lows 1 2 this trend line liquidity and mitigated this order block. Okay, this order block which is mitigated, and now there is order block. So we have two. This is mitigated, so this is unmitigated. So you can look for buy side entries at this order block. But if we look at, if we enter directly, the RR is very low. I guess 1:2 something. That too, even if we, okay, 1:4. But if we put our stop loss like this, it is 1:2. So look for confirmation entry, like change of writer in this area. Okay, price have tapped this our order block, this order block. So we have to look for this break, this or this break. So this break, and then we can look for buy side entries. This one is to. So let's look at the candle and then we can enter. You can enter directly too, but it's risky. Bro, video about full statement. I guess I have already uploaded a lot of videos on this channel, and I have covered every single topic. So even if you watch this in series, it will work. This something like this. And also, price have given this confirmation that it created this low, and again this was swept by this candle. So this is also a confirmation that price can go higher. SMC or IC, I think both are best. It's almost 99% safe. I think so. Okay, so price is currently the upside. So we can wait for price to break this high and then you can enter. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. Okay, you can enter here. Mm, Let's look. I think there is a news on USD 8:30 p.m. right now. Till then, we can look at Price is consolidating this area at this area. So if you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Hit like. So price has hit the stop loss. Now we can look for another entry to the buy side, but I don't think we have any area here. Let's look at this. Everything is medicated over here, so I think we have to look for sell side entry. But still, we don't have any order block where we can look for entries. We only have this sell side entry here, this one. I like to wait for a liquidity sweep at this area. We can say there is a demand zone, this one, and price have to be like this high, so we can look for buy side entries again. Okay, we has Euro HD, but it has also tapped this order block, which is this one. Price induced this low, reacted from this order block, created new high, and there's order block again. So we can look for buy sell entries at this order block, and it has also induced this low. So I think we can also look for buy sell entry, and there is price is creating a trend line liquidity over here. So entry stop loss below this low, and next high will be our target, and second target will be our this area of liquidity, which is this one, like this. So I'm waiting for price to break this high. I think price will go higher on your gold, even though our stop loss is hit. GBP, JPY, NZD, USD, and JPY, EUD. NZD, USD, we can see this high is this low is swept, and there is a inducement over here, and this is also mitigated. So guys, I have tapped this order block. Go to 5 minutes. You can say this is there is a liquidity above this high. So there is one order block which is non-mitigated. This is this order block which sweep this lower high, higher high and lower high, sorry, and there is a liquidity above below this low above, there's order block below this liquidity, so we can look for shorts, sell side entry over here. Stop loss will be above, stop loss we can put for this high, and the target will be our next low. So around we have 1:4 setup in NZUSD. USD CAD. Okay, so this liquidity is swept and price created this order block which is unmitigated, and there's a lot of liquidity above this highs. This order block, there's a lot of liquidity above this order block. Price induced this low, gave us a change of character here. Then price started to go up. Right now we can see we can look for buy side entry over here and stop loss below this low, and again take profit the next high. Right now on 5 minutes we can see price have reacted from this breakup block and it's going to the upside. Right now it's just it will sweep this high next high, I guess. So there's nothing here. On AUDUSD, price have tapped our order block and now it started to go. It is going to the upside. So wait, again we are also looking for buy side entry on EURUSD. So if this fails, we have another order block which is this one on AUDUSD. So on AUDUSD, this one, and EURUSD, this one. Earnings output. आने वाला है भाई, आने वाला हो थोड़ी देर। कमिंग कमिंग। Okay, streaming, saving changes, click done. Mm. On goal, it's reacting from our area. Let's look at the SY. Four form symbol to unlock settings. Okay. That's gold. So I'm closing this live. I'm ending this live here. So let's meet tomorrow.